Eat at home, okay? Anyway, I'm just trying to give you an example of how I eat, but I save money, you know. I love Walmart, but anyway, this package was full of the steak fajita mix. So I because it's just me, I only use like maybe a third of it at a time. So I was down to my last 1/3. So I fixed it. It was like $2.63 or something like that per this serving, you know. And then the rice, I keep rice, you know. So the rice was like 50 cents, you know. And I had some mushroom. I didn't use the whole can. I put half of the can in there, and then I froze the rest so I can put it with some other meal, you know. So the whole meal, I would say, was a bit at around $3.50, and I'm not gonna eat it all at one time. I'm not gonna eat all of this, and then the rice will go with something else later. And then remember, I made those other meals. Like I still have a green pepper and a half left over. So when I get to Sunday, again, I'll tell you what the total of what I cooked for this week, okay? Because I'll just fix something else another day this week to finish out the rice. You know, I might eat all of this, you know. I'm not going to eat the whole thing of rice, but I would say let me say it's going to probably be at least, the rice probably maybe 3 servings, a third, you know, I'll eat a third today and then another third. So the rice, even if I did half of the rice, you know, tonight, and then I still get a couple servings out of it at least. Maybe 3 for this, you know. 2 out of this, the rice, and then the other third of the rice that I have left over, I'll fix something else, you know, to go with it. And remember, I told you, I still haven't finished up what I fixed from a couple days ago when I did the peppers, the green peppers. I froze one of them peppers, you know, for later, and I ate half of one and I saved the other half. So I haven't even finished that out. So, and then I fixed tacos out of that same turkey roll, you know, from the past couple of days ago. And I still have about a third of the ground turkey. I still have about a third of it, and I'm going to make nachos out of it. But I'll talk to you about it. So, but this whole meal for today, I guess what I'm trying to say, was about, I would say, about $3.60. Like I said, I'll get at least 2 meals. I'll get 2 meals for sure out of the rice. And then I might have a third of the rice to fix with something else.